I am an insult to myself, to my family, to my city. I have failed this city. And there's really no excuse at this point. Is this New Game Plus? No. No, this is my 50+ hour regular base game.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
You'll not live to regret this.
Okay. Les Priat says, Warfare gets about 50% XP, and the rest is split between all vocations that still get XP. No, see, that's, okay. That's not accurate. The part of that that's not accurate is the last part. From what we understand, the rest is split between all open vocations, not the ones that still get XP. That's the issue. Yeah. And again, I haven't experimented with this myself. This is just from what chat's been telling me. So we'll have to, you know, confirm all that, but yeah.
Let's see. Where to next? Let's take it easy today. My back. Sometimes I wonder if I'm
I don't. Is Brant in here during the day now? I don't think so. Let's go rest until night.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Come here, everybody.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
You're good.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Speak your will, and I'll see it done.
You're good. Hey, we're good. I really cannot wait to get back to, oh, whoops. Mystic Spearhand. I am very excited. Yes. Go.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
What was I checking for? Red glowing eyes. Oh, Warfare Augment, level 9 Warfare Augment treats your encumbrance as if it were one tier lower, in case you were unaware. Cool. I haven't even looked. Like, I know that we're doing Sorcerer next. Hey, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thanks, Zed.
To this world,
I know we're doing Sorcerer next.
Tis an odd thing to wake after the sun has fallen.
And
shall we check our packs?
once we're done with Sorcerer, we're going to look through all the other classes and see if we want to level anything else too. There we go. If you could only play one, what would it be? Dragon's Dogma or Baldur's Gate 3? Yes.
You have my fullest confidence.
About the Phantom Oxcart.
Has there been some development, Your Majesty?
Labor requisition orders.
Well now, you have divined the Oxcart's destination then. I see. So they were procuring pawns in order to carry out this excavation. The staff you mention is most curious. It sounds as if 'tis of the same make as the jewel wielded by the Queen Regent's puppet. I had heard pawns face much prejudice in Batal. Yet to hear that they are treated as tools to be discarded and given such perilous tasks, 'tis contemptible indeed. Volcanic Island has long been part of Batal's territory. The lake of lava present there is revered for its flames, which are sacred to the Batali people. Perhaps 'twould be considered blasphemy to give such work to their own. Or could this simply be a means of testing the efficacy of these jewels that allow for the control of pawns? I can offer naught but conjecture. For now, we ought to aim our efforts towards proving that a member of the Vermundian court has been selling pawns. Should we succeed, even the Queen Regent herself could not deflect the people's displeasure. She would doubtless lose their confidence.
Ouroboros sync with the 16 months, and yes, I
have
agree.
my gratitude,
Pretty great.
Your Majesty. The evidence you have gathered shall form the stalwart pillar upon which our rightful claim will rest. 'Tis most valuable. So pray, exercise the utmost care when deciding how it ought be used.
At least here the Queen Regent shall face justice. You have
Oh. Oh. Good ring. Okay.
succeeded where my own master failed, Arisen.
Outstanding.
Great. Okay.
You have my fullest confidence.
Not the Phantom Oxcart.
You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. 'Tis most valuable. Is there aught else you would speak of?
Oh,
Do not forget that we...
That was the whole quest. That was perfect. Great. Okay, now we gotta do this quest. Where is this? Is that the border town? What town is that? Yeah, border town. Okay. So let's just take a cart over to the border town and we'll go from there.
Let's take it easy today.
Perfect. There's another side quest called A Noble
fascinating
Exchange.
tale
It
those
requires you to go to the
soldiers outside the
Masquerades
palace
in
were
the palace to
discussing.
start.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed.
Wait, just
Some suppose there is...
do I have to like change into a masquerade mask and stuff, or can I just run over there? I do. I need to be in the masquerade
more to
stuff?
her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Will Cohh finish Final Fantasy VII anytime soon? During the week, I put at least a couple hours into Final Fantasy VII every day. So, you know, every week is going to be another 10 to 15 hours. So we'll probably finish Final Fantasy VII Rebirth in like 3 to 5 weeks. Yep. Where's my mask? There it is. That, and there's that. Great.
If 'twere up to me, I'd never need something fun to do.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna be honest. I love how slow we're taking Rebirth. I'm savoring it, man. I'm savoring all these games. Like, normally, it's kind of interesting because normally in a situation like this, what I'd probably do is try to rush 1 or even 2 of the games so I can really spend a lot of time in the third
There's
one.
a ladder here.
But man, with these 3
excellent
games,
find.
like all 3 of them are better, like way better than average. And none of, I don't really want to rush. I don't want to rush this game. I don't want to rush Rebirth. And I don't want to rush Infinite Wealth.
Gathering
So it's like-
materials makes for dull work indeed.
I mean, yeah, we're playing 3 relatively slow playthroughs, but I mean, they're all amazingly fun.
Do you know
so,
how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Blubberwalla
It's not our
says
place to
he's
hurry the
lying.
Arisen.
I am, you got me. I almost had you though. I almost had you.
I hope the day's treating you well.
I'm frightfully busy.
And who are you,
A certain greetings.
Hi. Well, thank you. Somebody just saying hi. Hi. Hi.
I regret to inform you that there is no masquerade scheduled for today.
Oh.
Just how I like it. We're the best there is.
Whatever could you want from me?
Perchance you've the Sovereign, wounded in glorious combat with the dragon, is recovered at last. No tidings could be more joyous. Indeed, 'tis a weight off my heart to think that our fair Vermund shall once again be governed by a true ruler.
Smiles of...
So I don't know if we can get this quest if we're not like in an active
Just
masquerade.
between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns and ruins have been more trouble than I foresaw. My task is to seek out items of potential value and research them. And 'twas going well too, till I found that door. 'Tis an enigma, forged of strange materials and covered in queer etchings. But my orders are to get to the bottom of it. So back and forth I go on an endless string of expeditions. I grow wearier with every trip, but no...
Yo,
I've a pressing duty.
No, tell me about the door, bro.
What I can do for you?
I want to know more about that door. Can I help you? Can we do it together? Damn. Okay. Just wait at the bench outside. Will do.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
There's no bench in here, is there? No.
Tis our duty to see this peace protected.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Man, that is so pretty in the background. You've been benched? Yes. I just got benched in front of you. Yeah.
Wonder if anyone will notice if I stay here. I really would have been better off a baker.
Might as well hang about. I'm in no rush.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a... The latest tidings from was a tragedy to those who suffered the beast's attack, to be sure. But I cannot deny it gave me a sense of hope. I thought to myself, with the dragons coming, and indeed, we have still, that I would...
Okay.
I must ask you to
Ah, it's here. Okay, I gotta use the potty real quick. Mods, you know what to do? I'll be back in a second, and then we're gonna go for, I'd say, at least another hour or so. Back soon. Okay. See what we got in here.
My head will roll if all goes awry.
It's her.
Is there nary a chance?
Well now,
Oh,
is that the Arisen I espy?
is it?
Who am I? I assure you, it matters not. Yet I should be e'er so glad if you would do me the honor of accepting this staff. Why, had you not heard? Today is a day of gift-giving, my good sir.
Okay.
Upon this occasion, every year, the noble personages who attend this masquerade exchange gifts to deepen their bonds. Thus do I present you now with this staff. Pray, take it. 'Tis of fine make, I assure you. The finest, in fact. Now, I must away. As it so happens, I'm in a bit of a hurry. May fortune smile upon you, friend.
Paragon staff? A magnificent ornamental staff used in ceremonies and the like. One of the palace's most valuable and sacred treasures? Am I supposed to give him something? Oh no.
I quite understand why the Sovereign enjoys...
All this revelry in war's wake.
'Tisn't right.
You're certainly dressed to impress. Simply ravishing. This is for you.
Thanks.
I find it liberating to...
I would fain aid you if you...
I'm frightfully busy. No... I must confess, I do not think I could endure this sort of occasion if the drink did not flow so freely. You understand me, don't you?
No, I get it.
Go on, take it.
Thanks.
All this merrymaking...
Do I actually give them things?
Best to remain sober.
I don't think I can give them anything.
I hope the
I
suffering
can.
shall be well enough.
You wouldn't want...
I trust this shan't prove a waste.
I fear I've not useful.
Everyone who dances with me complains of sore feet.
Well met. Quite the party, eh? Take this if you would.
Thanks.
'Twouldn't do to
Methinks I'll have a rest.
Might as well.
Okay.
I find it liberating.
So I think I've talked to everyone.
Well, I say. What curious attire you're wearing. This is for you.
Thanks.
Everyone who dances with me.
Another ale can't...
Lords and ladies, I beg your attention. I have just received word from the sentries on patrol.
I swear to God, if this guy is like, somebody's stolen our scepter, what are we gonna do? Oh, do.
We have reason to believe that a thief is lurking in the Masquerade Hall.
You don't say.
Though I am loath to do so, I must ask that everyone wait here.
What's missing?
Know also that I shall be stationing sentinels around the venue. We will strive to bring an end to this matter post-haste.
Every single thing I just got given was stolen. All of it. Every bit of it. You.
How odd.
Yeah, how odd. Oh, how odd.
All my days.
Drinky time.
We have confirmed that an item has been stolen from the Masquerade Hall, namely an artifact known as the Paragon Staff. As such, I must ask that your search will be conducted in the main, and should you have some suspicion as to the culprit in this sordid affair, you've our permission to subdue them. We humbly ask for your cooperation in the arrest of this slippery fiend.
Dude, I love this! So, basically, you have to remember what the first guy looked like that gave it to you. I'm 95% certain it's him. Was it him, chat? I think it was him.
I only pray my watch finishes.
God, I hope it was him. Okay. Should I tackle him? I kind of just want to tackle him. I kind of just want to tackle him right now.
My sword arm could use some work.
Mercy! 'Twas me. I stole the staff.
I love in games like this when you have an idea of how you want to do something and then you do it and it happens exactly like you saw it in your head and you're just like, applause, please. Thank you. That's exactly what you're like, Greg Chun. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You've made your choice. To jail with you.
I get to keep the staff, right? Since I turned him in.
Many thanks for your cooperation, sir. Owing to your capable aid, we were able to seize the culprit forthwith.
Was that the whole quest? Was that everything? What a totally random, fun side quest. That was great. That was super cool. Just completely random, completely off, like, yeah, that was fantastic. That was great. I loved it. Okay. Hey! Is our dude working here now?
So this Ambrosius fella possesses knowledge of the Godsway? Then we'd best seek him out. A person of import, I take.
Oi there, cuz.
Hey, Hugo!
Come to check up on me, have you?
I have.
No need. I'm faring all right. Turns out I'm not too bad at this, I think. I mean, I'm trying my hardest, like I said I would. But there's a lot I just don't know yet. Still, I've kept my hands clean. That much I can promise you.
That's the big thing. Everything else will come in time.
Wouldn't it be right to do otherwise? Not when you were the one who found me this work. If I did slip back into my old habits, your name would suffer for it more than mine.
True.
You. Heard about my parents, right? From Breft.
This is not a conversation I was planning on having.
See, when I found out he'd been captured, I went and paid him a visit. I regretted it at first, but at least now I know the truth. Still, I had to wonder why you didn't tell me. Bref said he spoke to you, but you never said a word of it. Suppose you thought I'd want revenge? That I'd slit his throat for what he did to my parents? Aye, I might have back then.
Is that what he does if you tell him? Is that what he does if you tell him? It is! No kidding! So they actually, like, when you make a decision, they kind of tell you what would have happened. Wow, he murders them and then he dies. My Hugo died, said Meteor Panda. Hydra, I sent my Hugo to death without knowing. That is so wild. When we had the option to tell him about his parents, the first thing I thought of was, I'm not going to tell him because this will have a bad effect on his mental health because he's trying to rebuild his life. And that's exactly what would have happened. Oh my God, dude. I love it. I love it. Oh, we still got to go to the ancient battleground. We got to go kill Laszlo. Oh, damn. Hey, look at this. I told him I went and killed Laszlo and Hugo survived and then he took over a Stalin Batal. Now, this is hilarious because get this. For that bottom part to happen, you have to bad ending a second quest, which is hilarious. Dude, I want to see like the flow chart of the Hugo quests. It sounds like there's so many different things that can happen for Hugo. Like,
but that's all in the past now. I'm not killing no one. And I'll not steal again neither. Thanks, cuz.
This, well, whatever it is, that's the good ending. That's the good ending right there. That's Hugo's best ending.
Right, well, that's all I wanted to say.
He didn't kill anyone. He didn't get killed.
Back to work.
He learned on his own, so we didn't have to tell him. He's not stealing, and he's like got a job that he's good at. We're good.
Take each day as it comes, I'll say.
That's awesome.
Tell is what's happened up at the...
Let's go see if there's anything new with Wilhelmina real quick.
Just be sure you mind your manners.
Nope. Can I not mind my manners, and will that cost extra?
There's no shame in living life.
Asking for a friend. Oh. He's not here? Oh, I guess it... Does she only come here at night?
Take it easy today. My pride, you're acting uprightly so.
Oh. If you make the wannabe sorcerer merchant in Batal turn his family to dust, you can tell Hugo to take over his shop. Oh, I know. That's what I was talking about. That's exactly what I was talking about. Yep. Which is crazy to think about. Like, the fact that they thought that far ahead. That's wild. That is actually wild.
Voices carried on the
There's a lot of things about this game that that,
How's the world treating you?
like, don't get me wrong, there's a few side steps and maybe even arguably a step back or two, but there's so many parts of this game that I feel are such a big step forward for this kind of game. Like, I haven't played a game like this and felt this much of kind of the sandbox element in a long time.
Oxcarts make for relatively safer travel.
It almost feels like
they can be most convenient, though they travel only.
It's almost that
during
feeling
the
you get
day.
when you're like playing an MMO, where when you log in, you don't really have anything you want to do, but you know that when you log in, give it like 5 minutes and you'll have a laundry list of 10 things. Like, that's kind of what this game feels like to me. Yeah, overheadache. I've made that exact same comparison in the past as well. Yep, this game has a total outward vibe to it, where it's just like, oh, what do I want to do? I'm just going to walk out the front gate and find something to do. And it'll be fun, and I'll have a great time doing it.
This Oxcart's back. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
What happened to Pantheon? Nothing. It's arguably in the best place it's been in a long time right now. Yeah. What about Kenshi versus Kenshi? Oh, this is a completely different thing versus Kenshi. Kenshi's a little bit different because this is an ARPG. Kenshi is an actual sandbox. There's very few games like Kenshi. Really, if any. Yeah, Kenshi's a very unique beast.
Oh, I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Well, this is going to take a little longer than anticipated, chat.
Look at it. The beast can scarce stand. A well-placed strike ought to send it gazing skyward.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Oh. Beautiful. This is gonna take a little nap. Hey, how far did we make it? Ah, we made it pretty far. We're okay. We're pretty close. We're pretty close.
Where are you going?
Where you go?
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
Nope. Because your card's destroyed. Jalopes. Freaking jalopes.
So the fun begins again, eh, Arisen?
We fight. To arms.
Very well.